You're tuned in to King Chains, live every day at 10 p.m. Let's talk.
Ashe, welcome, beloved Soul Star family. It's a privilege, it's an honor.
Peace, peace, wonderful peace, coming down off a cloud, yeah, feeling it now. Send it up, I could be 33 and it's been a while. I see the pain, the trauma, don't worry mama, I'm here now, heart beating so loud. While we paying for water like we live in the drought. And close, stay watching, no I won't calm down. I'm just getting started, turn it up, I'ma get loud. And tell everyone I meet all around, if you got that off spark, no bomb. Let's get this party started, high vibes and elevate. Peaceful state of bliss when I meditate. The great escape outside the body high. Let's celebrate, ayy, peaceful love for them embrace. Peace, peace, wonderful peace, coming down on the cloud, yeah, feeling it now. Send it up, when we 33 and it's been a while. See the pain, the trauma, don't worry mama, I'm here now, heart beating so loud. In the drought, and close, stay watching. No, I won't calm down, I'm just getting started, turn it up, let it get loud, let it get loud.
You're worth it, family. You are so worth it. Show up for yourself. Show up and show out. This is a NEA quantum field transmission, Taurus Continuum Stabilization, the solar activations, timeline embodiment. I want to welcome the Planetary Collective, the Living System broadcast. Yes. Elevated, baby. Alchemy with me, baby.
What day is it? What time is it? I've been patiently waiting, hidden, lonely, in the basement, so I elevated. Quantum shifting, north no joke, glide, across the sky, fly, let's go, fly, goodbye to the old, welcome to new, to the day I died, but already did, damn who knew, so I asked to travel off, moving through portals of time and space, and slow, steady glide, electric slide, magnetic fight to me, as they come alive, they feel it hit different, my soul, eat the wave, hit the tides, feel the flow, they feeling the vibe, so divine, alter algorithms in the mind, metal alchemist, gold in the solar drip, with the shine, so fine, rainbow unicorn, mystical, crystallized, rising phoenix, my holy spirit, it is my bride, nowhere for you shadows to hide, it's time, lyrics hear the call for the original celestials to rise, let's go, fly, goodbye to the old, welcome to new, to the day I died, but already did, damn who knew, so I asked to travel off, move, electric slide, magnetic fight to it, as they come alive, they feel it hit different, my soul, eat the wave, hit the tides, feel the flow, they feeling the vibe, so divine, alter algorithms in the mind, metal alchemist, gold in the solar drip, with the shine, so fine, rainbow unicorn, mystical, crystallized, rising phoenix, my holy spirit, it is my bride, nowhere for you shadows to hide, it's time, lyrics hear the call for the original celestials to rise, winter soldier, it was cold, I had to grow, master builder 44, 528, activate heavenly celestial bows, no joke, drift off and souls in control, Nova bomb, it's okay to let go, damn, let go, move, Holy Spirit, lead me home, as I walk through the valley, golden eye, golden wings, feeling in my zone, hear the light codes in the tone, realize my heart, and the truth is we are one, do you have a soul, damn who knew, so I asked to travel on, moving through portals of time and space, slow, steady glide, electric slide, magnetic fight to win, as they come alive, they feel it hit different, my soul, the wave, hit the time. solar drip with the shine so fine. Rainbow unicorn, Mr. Nova, rising Phoenix, my holy spirit.
Let's go.
Is my bride, nowhere for you
shadows
to hide. It's time, millions hear the call for original.
Yeah, I'm turning up.
To rise.
1,000 people in here, nobody in here. I'm turning up. You owe it to yourself. You were clearly a pioneer. I want to open the field and welcome you. The system is online. I want to welcome beautiful, beloved star family, oceanic guides, big step of celestial architects, and planetary stewards. These aren't just words. A node holder ain't just a word. A signal carrier of the new field. So please take a moment and take a breath. Take a breath. Sounds simple, but it's actually innate technology. Systematically take a breath. I'm not telling you to take a breath because you're crazy. I'm not telling you to take a breath because of anything other than systematically. When you take a breath, come into stillness, come into oneness, and we can tap in on a whole nother level. We're gonna start this message right after this song. This song is called Rising with the Sun by Emperor Ion.
Rising with the sun. We rising with the sun. Let's go, let's go. We rising up, taking up. Brothers in arms, never giving up. Rising with the sun, activate the DNA cells, fighting. Staying in tune and hydrate. Words take form, take a shape. Reality and pillars I shake and transmute love. No one to hate. I am divine by design. My soul sovereignty. That you alone. The authentic. I am a dreamer. Believer. I'm a brother's keeper. And I'm a believer. Shall I go deeper? Yes, I'm a dreamer. I'm a believer. Rising with the sun. We're rising with the sun. Let's go, let's go. Grand rising divine beings in the cosmos. Spaces for highly hyper manifested higher dimension. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go into your
You're worth it.
higher self.
You are worth it.
Transform. Take off. Take it off.
We rising. We rising.
We rising with the sun. Rise like a phoenix and go off. Spring for zombies, yeah. Tell me, or I got to dance on stage. It's a crystal kingdom come. They battle ready, one cry. Makes us one, makes us. God, I'm like, what? We get to sleep and target. Rising with the sun.
We rising.
We rising with the sun.
Rising with the sun, yeah. Oh, yeah. Kinetic energy. Kinetic energy. You want to hear a fact, something that's not feelings? You want to hear something that is more universal? I'm not the youngest, I'm not the oldest, and I'm just becoming aware of things called kinetic energy. And the thing about kinetic energy is, you vibrate faster, you hit harder. Velocity over mass. And I'm learning that, and I could whip out my book right now. Also knowing that sound and light is kinetic energy as well. So we ain't just doing music. This is power, it's energy. Currency. Real currency, like the original intelligence before man intelligence. This is the original intelligence. Anyway, let's get into the message. Over here breaking down the breakdown of a breakdown of a divine moment I had. Take a breath, not to escape, but to arrive. What you're feeling right now is not random. You're inside a live transition. We went from ignition to embodiment, bro. We're going from the idea of something to being an executive, an executioner, you know, what other words we can use? Exclusive, executive energy. We're going from movement to mastery, from instability to full-on living structure, from old security to soul-rooted foundation. Say what? Yeah. Because Aries done lit the fire, and Taurus is now asking, can you hold that bitch? Can you build with it? Can you stabilize what you have activated within you? Can you become the life you said you were ready for? I really don't answer, please. Listen to yourself. This is the collective transmission for tonight, not for fear, not for confusion, but for grounded clarity. Stabilizations and remembrancing. The field is active, and so are you. The body is listening, family. The timeline is moving. The question is, are you present enough to move with it? What's up? Golden wings, golden eye. Most high. Let it out. I'm bringing them down. Taking off. I am the living intervention. Most high, mighty Lyra. Listen. Solar field activation, cosmic pressure, mixed with a little bit of earthly integration. It look good on you. The light is moving through you, through your body now, and the solar field has been active. The solar field has been active, baby. Come on, these aren't just cute words. The sun has been releasing wave after wave. I'm slowly getting smacked by solar flare. Wave after wave. I'm slowly getting smacked with a wave. And I'm standing my ground as the world shakes. Cause I'm on my throne, bitch. Had that bitch burn there cause it stings a little bit. You gotta listen, you are commissioned to represent your omega field. Anything you... Alright, take a second, because this is real intelligence. Let go and just close your eyes and feel. As far as you can feel, that's you. That's your omega body. You should not have anybody tethering any type of psychological operation. You should be fully erected and sovereign in your wholeness. A shizzle. Yeah. Because these solar surges are not just out there, they are felt here in the body. They are felt here in the nervous system. They are felt here in the emotion, in the mind, in your pressure you cannot even explain. You know, during these times you may feel tired but wired. I feel like a lot of us are coming out of this. Restless but unclear. A lot of emotional sensitivity. Sudden need for sleep and water. Sudden desire to change everything in your fucking life. Real life shit. Because you can have things in your fucking mind, but then there's things you value and you actually do. That is what's being revealed. Some of you can look at the shit you value and really have self-respect and self-love. Imagine not having that and you're looking at it like, wow, you got to make big life changes. You got to course correct. Because there's things you can present and there's things that are. The things that you value. That's what's being refracted during this time. And it's very easy to stay in comfort and neglect the things that you know you could just... And then I realized something. Things could appear as fear and so abstract, so hard to do. But then you do it and it's like, oh, that wasn't too bad. Your body don't know the difference, bro. When you be fucking thinking about shit, you might as well fucking do it. Or have enough self-control in your fucking... And some of you already are, but I'm just being real with you, you know? Your mind is that powerful, dude. You're gonna sit there and contemplate a whole scenario. By the time you actually execute the scenario, you have all that alchemical residue that fucking... Because you have premeditated the whole fucking... It's inorganic and people can feel that. Instead of just being in your heart space and just running your mouth. Be in your heart space and just go off. Be you. It's a different intelligence. For sure, for sure. And this is, you know, real life. You may, you know, even find yourself irritable for no reason. Your sleep shit changed. These aren't like your identity, but these are signs, symbols. If you're looking for symbols on a wall, that's something fucking different, bro. This is higher intelligence. I'm telling you, this ain't you as your identity, but if you are experiencing these sine waves, that's called resonance. Okay? Obviously, you're the shit, but you got to be able to self-diagnose. You got to be able to say, hey, you know what? That's kind of crazy because you know what? People have been leaving my field. Conversation has become more intense. You can feel it. Your body's asking for more rest at times. Your spirit asking for more honesty. This is not punishment. You had to go through recalibration on that ass. And you were recalibrating. Some of us went through a new birth, bro. A new executive energy. Exclusive, big daddy, big mommy, cosmic energy. Okay? And we're holding that in tone, sound shaping, dreamscaping, moving through the time-space continuum, shaping our reality. We're not just fucking floating through life. That's why we'll forever disturb people, because they looking for comfort, bro. I'm over here in this explorer fucking... I done that shit already, man. I was in the cave, dude. I was broken. I did that whole scenario. This is where we live, dude. This is where we embody the truth. The crown ain't enough. We want the crown and the body. And guess what? That's minimum. That is literally not even the tip. Let's be real. I'm way off topic, but I'm on point because listen, you're a steward now. You're not just a basic bitch. Steward is royalty. Royalty. Yeah. Represent. Welcome, Lola. Thank you for the heart me. House of Zakara is here. Royalty. It's not just cute word. You better have your spine up. You better fucking be in your... Time to execute shit, bro. Executive. You're an executive of your own cymatic. You're a CEO of your own source energy. Smack this fucking canvas. Break it. They're trying to distract you, and that distraction's called sedating. That's a new word. Sedating your ass into distraction. You just fucking met a wall, son. What do we do? No, we climb. You gonna build them spiritual muscles. Son of a bitch. Listen, bro. A lot of us are already in this energy. We don't even need to explain it. We're too busy pioneering, trailblazing the fucking landscape of our dream. Maybe in Capricorn season, when I take a look back, I'm going to forget this moment. I'm gonna have so many other moments. But the difference is I'll be still on my throne. But it be manifested because I don't want just the crown, I want the crown in the kingdom. They're divine counterparts. I'm calling out to her. She hears me. The last thing I need to do is lose my shit. Last thing I need to do is be depressed, compressed. The best thing I can do is just keep exhaling, breathing. Let it out. Expand. We're so used to fucking fitting things. You're stepping into something no man has ever gone before. I'm dead ass. That shit's stale as a bitch. We don't want to talk about. Mighty said I go outside and yeah, let's go. You sound like you sound like you balanced. You sound like that's what ascended beings do. We don't avoid shit. We fucking move shit, create shit. We don't get lost in this shit. Fucking warrior. You're here because of your heart, bro. That means, you know what that means? It ain't about the person, place, or thing for you. It's deeper than that. You got a heart, bro. You fuck with John Wick's dog? You fucked with his dog, bro. It's like, that's basically I'm saying it's out of my hands, bro. It's a non-local situation. He can't be bought. It's something that's not attached to the atomic structure. This dude is full loco versa. He's about his shit. That's a level of development a lot of us have initiated into. And more than that, hello, we got intelligence. So with this intelligence, we're distributing it to the network, this atomic or this atmospheric grid that we're in. And a better you is a better universe. A better you is a better universe. I need you at your most erected. I don't care if you're in this room or not. I don't care if you follow me or like me. The truth of the matter is, we need every one of you to stand to attention energetically in your spiritual cymatic posture. We are being called, summoned. Boom. We are here. We are on land. The difference, there's a period where, and this is like that timeline too, like the period where metaphors and embodiment. What's the difference? What kind of question is that? People love the idea of things. Then what is? And Taurus is showing what is. Peep game, quantum technicians, your internal system is receiving increased signal pressure. When higher input enters the body, the nervous system must regulate, it must translate, and it must integrate it. That's a whole process. Why, Corey? I'm the shit. I don't gotta do that. You're a living intelligence, asshole. It's not about you losing your whole. You need to grow up, basically. This is a natural process. Just become aware of it. You don't gotta lose yourself. You're already noticing what this means on a real. Listen, you won't sit there and ignore me? Listen, unprocessed light becomes pressure. You gonna sit there and act like I'm crazy? Okay, go 3 days without following through on your devotion and your regimen. Ignoring your somatic. You're gonna be irritated, bro. Because this unprocessed light becoming pressure. Pressure is power that is just chilling dormant. Some people feel the weight, the pressure. That's your power. Grab that bitch and conduct, Poseidon. Integrate the light and it becomes clarity. Unchanneled activation becomes agitating as a bitch. Embodied activation becomes movement. Movement. You're going to realize that each point is like a rhythm. It's when you stop. You got to stay in rhythm. A lot of you got a new executive rhythm. 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 Movement. Rhythm. Movement. 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 Rhythm. Rhythm. Truth is, you're not falling apart. You're being reorganized solar activations have been increasing the internal voltage. The embodiment is converting energetic pressure into usable clarity. And you're something of a big stepper. The pressure you feel is the energy asking to become a direction, erection. You need to be erected in your spirit for the direction to connect to the network. This ain't feelings or church. This is like fucking simple ass shit, but it takes a body. That's the difference. It takes a body. Do you got a body? Taurus season is asking your ass to lock the fuck in. We're going from a spark to the structure. Consistency is where all real power is built. I am so loved and hated for my fucking consistent, practical, annoying ass. Anybody can start something when the energy is high. Anybody can feel inspired. Anybody can say they are ready, but this is a great season because Taurus does not care what you said in the fire. Taurus is watching you. What you do after the fire has cooled. Aries begins, Taurus is sustaining it. Aries says move, Taurus says build. Aries opens the gate. Taurus asks if you can walk the path every day. Real life. This looks like doing the same thing daily. Showing up when it's boring. Honoring your body. Managing your money, protecting your peace, staying committed when no one is clapping, building something that does not pay off immediately, choosing rhythm over panic, choosing discipline over drama. This is where most people quit. Not because they are weak, because their body is addicted to the rush of beginning. But real power is not built in rush. Real power is built in repetition. And you, my friend, you keep getting up. You can't quantify your heart. Your heart is non-local. Mira, the heart is good. But when you get your energy right, it creates kinetic energy. Kinetic energy goes 4 times faster than the mass. 4 times faster. I'm telling you. You can commune faster. You can send signals faster in your reality. You can do things faster, manifest faster. That should bring your ass freedom feeling, whatever that feeling is, like love, like damn, man, let go. It's not so much what you're about to say. Give them the mic, speak from your heart. Who give a damn? That's a whole song in itself. Welcome, Rihanna. Thank you for showing up with the love. We tapping in. I wanted to go live and do a message. There's people on YouTube. I feel like I let them down. I gotta stay. But I'm also, it's a lot of things. It's a living. I'm a living system. It's not a demonic thing or nothing like that. It's just me learning how to juggle on a cosmic level. And the fortunate thing is I love what I do. I value what I do. And the problem is for people who want control is I don't care for their value. I create my own currency. I'm serious. A lot of you do too. They ain't even like that, but I'm just being real with you. What are you going to do when someone keeps showing up? And every time they show up, as cycles go on, they just evolve like a Pokemon. Like some of you got your intelligence, you on your fucking throne, you looking fucking good. And you don't give a damn about the atomic structure, the who, what, where, when, this linear biofraction. Do you understand how powerful that is? You create from nothing. You throw your ass in a room and somehow you created fucking heaven on earth. Quantum technician, this frequency is stabilizing as we speak. A different intelligence is operating. Without repetition, the signal is going to collapse. Confirmation from the train, and with consistency, the signal is going to lock. We want to lock the signal. Your signal. Your royal monad, your soul star. While you're in motion, you ain't just going to sit in a room. You're in motion. You're applying it. It ain't just a metaphor. You built your pyramid. You went through the fucking, they call it fourth, fifth, sixth dimensions, the second hue of humanity. That's where people get lost. They get lost because they have to build their solar embryo. That tower. A lot of you been on your tower. We completed the cycle. You're locked the fuck in. This is where structure forms. The spine, the body, the bones. No more of that Piscean shit, this disillusion. You're coming back into form, embodiment. This is where the signal locks. Behavior becomes your identity. Identity becomes reality. The truth is, you do not become powerful by starting. You become powerful by staying true. Just show up, damn it. Just show up. That's why you got to build on the things you really value. Things that give your soul fulfillment, your purpose. Because that will feed you even when you got nothing, bro. That give you fulfillment without even, it could be whatever. I ain't your daddy, I ain't your mommy. Listen to yourself, listen to your signal. What brings you that fulfillment? Doing it every day is what makes it real. This is a 0-point recalibration. The old self is not driving anymore. You may not feel familiar because you are becoming new. We are navigating a very, very, very powerful 0-point field. A new reality is grounding as we speak. And you may notice that these old habits are no longer there. Old people may no longer fit. Old identities may feel strange. Old comfort zones may feel too small. This is a part of grounding, a grand recalibration that you have undergone, and the train has left its fucking station, and the higher aspects of your life, your purpose, your soul, family, and your line path are beginning to organize in rapid succession. True and steady on that ass. The connections are forming, family connections, network. Your station node, do you know what a node is? You know what a tower is? You can't get a signal without a tower. Imagine having a phone, but you can't connect to anything. That's how people be living. They be stuck local player instead of multiplayer. But you have built your tower. You built your own signal. You're locking that bitch in. And you're sound creating for the first time. Sound shaping, tone shaping. For the first time, not off of reaction in scarcity and hurt and pain and shadow aspects, but you're actually in your full bang bang boogie. Yeah, in your soul. We're creating. We're not used to that. We're used to creating from reacting. Oh shit, I gotta do this. Oh fuck. Did I say that wrong? Oh shit. Like, nah, we're not. We're building off of knowing and our somatic, bro. Off our soul. That's power. That's real life. You know, some of you may be suddenly not wanting what you used to want. That's real life shit. Being unable to tolerate fake ass energy. Realizing that certain rooms are just too fucking small. You are becoming very hyper vigilant and alert to seeing what drains you from even fucking planets away. Feeling called towards new people, new things, and new work. Feeling like old life is still visible but no longer yours. I'm here to tell you, do not panic. Because things feel unfamiliar. Unfamiliar does not mean you're wrong. Sometimes unfamiliar means your system is finally moving beyond survival. Quantum technician, 0-point recalibration occurs when the old operating system is losing its dominance. And the new timeline is beginning installing through behavior. Your choice. In your beautiful residence. The body may feel confused. But it is no longer receiving the instructions from an old ass identity. The truth is, you're not losing yourself. You're losing the version of yourself built around old conditions. The game has changed. Mighty said it's been a long time coming and I'm back. Oh, she about to... Yo, listen, bro. We're talking non-local intelligence. We're talking about there's something in you that doesn't care anymore. You're not betraying yourself. There's something in you. It's called a heart. It's non-local intelligence. It's bravery. It's things like courage. You can't measure courage. Like if I were to make a computer and someone threw courage in there, It would fuck up the whole system because you can't measure courage. Courage is a higher intelligence. Courage is at least in the 5th, 6th dimension. You don't have courage if you don't, because courage takes a little bit of fear. Courage takes a little bit of the unknown. Courage is heart. People want to act like heart is weak. You're a dumbass. Heart is brave. You never discount a heart. Are you kidding me? The heart is non-local. The heart don't care about who, what, where, and when. The heart is something fierce, bro. That's why you're here. Don't ever get it confused. Blu-ray, current timeline correction. The biocurrents are upgrading and staying forged in light while the system is being cleared. There's a clearing that is moving the field. Old reverse currents are being interrupted. Hello, I see you. Distorted timelines are being corrected. Artificial pressure, confusion, and emotional static are being pushed to the surface so they can be seen, released, and no longer followed. This is why discernment matters right now. Not everything loud is true, and not everything that is urgent is aligned. Not everything familiar is safe. Not everything uncomfortable is wrong. Real life. This week, your body may ask for more water, for more sleep, less noise, less scrolling, less arguing, more silence, more grounding, and more honesty. Honor that. Hydrate yourself, rest, and replenish. Your biocircuit is upgrading. Do not treat your body like it's failing when it's literally actually integrating. It's the only intelligence here. You understand how ears are ringing? It's the real source intelligence. Don't ever get it confused. It's the original Merkaba. It's the original whip. It's the original. It's connected to the mother, the mainframe. They built worlds off the mainframe, but when you move like you really move in the mainframe, you cry, guess who feels it? The whole fucking world feels it. That's real intelligence. No man can compare to that. What? Quantum technicians. The nervous system is receiving as we speak. Translator and stabilizing of signal. That's omnidirectional type shit. When the collective field is surging, the body must filter more info, more information. If the body is dehydrated, if it's overstimulated, or it's exhausted, signal becomes very distorted. You know this, Hierophants. You live this. If the body is supported, guess what? The signal becomes its guidance. Truth. Your body is not separate from this transmission. Your body is an instrument that is receiving it. Quantum technicians, a regulated body, converts incoming field pressure into a coherent intelligence. Take care of your body so you can hear things clearly, please. The soul race with yourself. Stamina over speed. This is not a sprint. This is endurance, strategy, and soul strength. Today's energy carries leadership, efficiency, responsibility, and high-ass standards. Let me say it again. High-ass standards. The race has begun, but this is not a short race. This is not about rushing out the gate just to crash and burn the fuck out. This is a distance race that is requiring the strength, the stamina, the resilience, the endurance, the strategy, the focus, the emotional maturity. There may be no ever finish line in sight because the world is still in flux. But this is a race your soul has been preparing for, a personal quest and a challenge between you and the highest version of your beautiful self. And in this deepest truth, there is you. You are the only horse on the track. Stop comparing your ass. Stop comparing your timing to every fucking body else. Stop measuring your path against people who are not carrying your fucking assignment. You are a betrayer. You don't need me, but damn, it's good to be around me, right? It's one of those things. You should be you You have a node, you have structure, you're connected. Your spine, standing up, connected, erected. And now because of that, we can network on a higher net, Skynet, cosmic, etheric net, whatever word tickles your pickle. Stop asking why someone else is what appears to be ahead. You are not running their race. I'm here to tell you, you're an oxymoron. You're in conflict with yourself. Your issues with yourself. They ain't gonna tell you that. We had to heal through that. You're not running their race. You're learning how to master your own field. And you're good at it. Innately good at it. Quantum technicians. When you compare yourself, you become a bitter bitch with a fragmented ass signal. Locked out of heaven. Self-mastery is consolidating it. That's what we have been doing together. When your attention is scattered across other people's path and your energy is leaking, when your attention returns to your own lane, power seems to gather. A better you is a better universe. Don't ever get it confused. Quantum technicians, focused self-mastery consolidates the scattered energy into a directional, monumental movement. Run your own race. This is a golden shield activation to protect the field. Your light needs boundaries, not performance. There is a protective frequency that is moving right now through the collective field. A golden blue shield around the heart. A reminder that your energy is sacred. A reminder that your nervous system is not public property. A reminder that every person and every message and every screen, every conversation, every environment has a frequency. And you are responsible for what you let into your own field. Real life. You may need to stop answering every message so quickly and instantly. Stop explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. Stop letting fear-based media hijack your nervous system. Stop giving people access that want to drain your life force. Stop confusing guilt with responsibility. This is not isolation. This is energetic hygiene. This is discernment. This is sovereignty. Claim it. Quantum technicians, your attention is a gate. Your nervous system is a network. Your emotional body is a filter. Hello. Whatever repeatedly you do and enter your field begins to influence your state. This isn't church or religion. Whatever you influence, your state begins to influence your choices. Whatever influences your choices begins to influence your timeline. The truth is, protecting your peace is not selfish. It is literal, structural maintenance. Quantum technician, field protection preserves coherence by regulating the access to your own nervous system. Protect your energy so you can stay clear. We have undergone heart surgery and a heart calibration. You're learning to think with the heart. Discernment is no longer only mental. The heart field is recalibrating. In the coming months will demand a deeper level of your own discernment. That comes with so much. The human mind alone will not be enough. You will need to feel the frequency of things. The news you consume and the people you trust. The decisions you make in the room you enter. The opportunities you accept. The conversations you continue. Listen. Real life. Pay attention to your body. When something is aligned, you may feel expansion. You may feel calm strength. Deeper breaths, warmth in your chest, and grounded clarity. And when something is distorted, dookie, you will feel it, and you know it's true. The contractions, the instant anxiety, confusion. All of a sudden, we got to do shit fast, pressure. Like, what the fuck? They want to crash out. They're going to cause exhaustion. And need to over-explain. Be aware of these signs, signatures, symbols. Your heart is becoming a full-on compass. Not an emotional chaos. Not an impulse. And not your fucking fantasies. This is a deeper intelligence. To my quantum technician, the heart is a coherent center. When the heart and the nervous system align, perception becomes cleaner. When perception becomes cleaner, decisions are making its improvement. When decisions make improvement, your timeline stability has been increased. Hello. Truth is, your heart is not weak. Your heart is advanced guidance technology. That's why I'm a guardian of that. I'm a protector of that Stargate. Don't play with me, bro. Because it ain't even about what you or nothing. It's about, oh, you fucking with heart. Because to me, you fucking with my heart. It's a different intelligence. It don't have reason. It don't need reason. Crown, antenna activation, information through light. You are receiving more than words right now because light carries information. The eye receives information. The body translates information. The soul remembers through information. This is why the eyes are called the windows to your soul. This is why your perception is changing. This is why things that used to fool your ass no longer work. This is why your intuition is feeling way sharper. This is why your tolerance for distortion has lowered. Zero fucking tolerance. Real life. You may feel tingling around the head, pressure at the crown, scalp sensations, sudden downloads, vivid dreams, fast pattern recognition. You're peeping everything. Old memories resurfacing, and sudden understanding without any explanation. I'm here to tell you, don't force or overthink, but you need to breathe and ground and let your body process. So my quantum technicians, the crown functions like an antenna for the higher order information. The body receives signal. The nervous system translates it. The body receives a signal. Hello. Not just body, a body in general. It could be a phone. It could be anything that house, a body, a ship. Anyways, whatever. Your body is receiving a signal. And the nervous system, Mercury, is translating it. And the ground itself applies it. That's what we're doing. Information without grounding becomes overwhelming. Information with embodiment becomes wisdom. And the truth is, you're not here just to receive. You are here to translate the signal into life. You take non-local intelligence and you bring it into form. To my quantum technicians, higher signal becomes wisdom only when grounded through embodied action. Don't just receive this message. I'm here to tell you, live it. Uranus is leaving Taurus, the 7-year security shakeup. The false floor had to shake so the real foundation could be felt. You just closed a major cycle, a 7-year restructuring of security, of your value, of your money, of your body, of the land, of the resources, of the stability, and of your self-worth has been fully completed, and you know it's true. From 2018 till now, the collective was shaken by the Taurus field. Taurus rules money, food, land, body, self-worth, rhythm, simplicity, resources, pleasure, material security, what we value, build, and what we preserve. This was not random. This disruption was needed. It was sacred. It was shaking of everything we thought we kept us safe. That's why a lot of us, I know for a fact, experience financial changes. I mean, total career shifts. In the 7 years I'm talking life-changing cycle, bro. Body awakening, health realizations, lifestyle changes, like a pivot moment in your life. Changes in your room, changes in the food, changes in your home, changes in the work, priorities, deep desire for simple things, deeper need for nervous system peace. Some people left what looked stable from the outside because their soul could no longer breathe inside it. Others were forced to rebuild from the ground up. Some lost what they thought was security, and some discovered that what they called security was actually a cage. To my quantum technicians, this was a collective stability audit. Anything built on fear, false comfort, attachment, survival programming, or any type of external validation was tested. It wasn't tested not to destroy the soul, but to reveal the difference between a temporary safety and an eternal foundation. True safety cannot be built on something your soul has already outgrown. To my quantum technicians, the stability field is restructuring when the external security no longer matches your soul level truth. Simple terms, what isn't truly aligned cannot keep holding you. Value creation. What you build becomes your world. Your life reflects that you are consistently investing in. Taurus season governs value. Value is not your money. Value is time, energy, attention, body, peace, home, rhythm, work, word, self-respect, real life. If you consistently invest in distraction, you get chaos. You keep consistently investing in comfort, you get stagnation. But when you consistently invest in discipline, you will get growth. You will get growth. Fear, you get contraction. Truth, you will get freedom. Peace, you will get clarity. Skill, you'll get opportunity. And consistency, hello, you get structure. Structure. You want to build some shit, you need structure. I don't care if it's a sandwich, relationship, I don't care what it is. Esoteric, whatever, universal truth of the matter is, you need structure. Bone, you needed bone. And thank you, great mother, she nursed us back. Thank you, feminine, they nursed us back to life. Your life is not random. There's accumulated behavior if it's the harvest of repeated choices. Quantum technicians, repeated energetic investment determines output reality. Frequency plus consistency becomes manifested structure. What you feed repeatedly becomes the architecture of your world. What you feed grows. What you neglect will fade. And what you repeat becomes real. Quantum technicians, sustained energetic investment defines structural outcome. You get more of what you keep giving. So keep giving. Circulate. First number, ascended number, is 11. Being able to distribute your intelligence to the collective atmospherically. What do you think Aquarius season is all about? The alien energy. Realizing the twin towers, the 11. There's only 9 numbers, so what is this 11? It's 11 because we're in a 12-part cycle. We're a 12-part system. I'm trying to put you on. I'm trying to put you on and me on. Come on. Listen, irritation versus comfort. Sometimes comfort ain't for the best, and sometimes irritation is for the good. Don't let that go over your head. The real test. You can evolve or you can fucking numb the fuck out. What say you? This is where we get into value. A lot of you are looking in the mirror and you're not seeing what your fucking metaphors are. You're seeing what you actually value. You can make a move right now. Move on the things you value. Not an end product, you're the living. Anyways, moving on. Right now, there are 2 paths. Both sit still. Path 1, sit still, stay comfort, and avoid pressure. Repeat the old loop. Path 2, move, build, face resistance, and become stronger. You know, sometimes we could be still for so long, right? We forget that, like, once you start moving, you get rhythm, you get momentum. You realize, oh, it was just in your head. Now picture that on a cymatic level of a planet. Most people choose comfort. Then they wonder why life feels heavy, stagnant, and repetitive. But comfort is not always peace. Sometimes comfort is just familiar stagnation. Sometimes comfort is the old timeline trying to keep its authority. Comfort feels good short term, but long term it can become pressure because your potential does not disappear. You can't outrun. It builds up what's inside you. And when potential has nowhere to go, it becomes frustration. Quantum technicians, that's why we have to have the intelligence to distribute this power. Power that is not moving and it's stagnant, it becomes pressure. But if you have the intelligence to circulate your power and give your power to a self-sustaining system that you created in your own matrix, quantum technician, stagnation creates internal pressure loops. Unexpected potential becomes internal friction, energetic congestion, emotional irritation, mental looping, physical heaviness. Movement releases it. Even if you're fucking pacing back and forth, bro. Any type of movement creates, because picture a bank that stores up energy, kinetic energy. I highly suggest you run your mouth too. Running your mouth, that's sound, kinetic energy. Okay. Or work twice as hard. Because kinetic energy states, and the laws of the universe state, velocity over mass. You vibrate higher, you're going to realize, oh, it's not as difficult as it was. Movement releases it, creation channels it, and discipline stabilizes it. The truth is, you are either using your energy or your energy is using you. To my quantum technician, unused potential is converting into internal resistance within the system. If you do not move, you will feel stuck. We had an air trine activation, communication, connection, transformation. The love, truth, and language are reorganizing the field. The air field is activated. There's a strong alignment between your emotional awareness, the communication, the values, and transformation. This brings the desire to connect, to speak honestly, to deepen the bonds, to stop dancing around the truth, and to say what actually matters. We are experiencing a collective shift at the same time. This is bigger than you. You are a node in a living system. This is not just personal, this is planetary. And every person thinking, acting, building, healing, speaking, choosing, and refusing to participate in any low life, limptic, distorted energies that would affect the collective field. When enough people stop believing in something, it loses its power. When enough people stop feeding something, it becomes to collapse. You don't have to feed this system. And you're going to see through a cycle, it literally collapses in your timeline. Oh shit, I heard the stories of this, but it actually happened type of shit. Son of a bitch. I know what I'm doing. When enough people build, align, create, stabilize, something new begins to emerge. You're not outside a shift watching it happen. You are inside it. You are part of the architecture. You are a node in the living system. Quantum technicians, the collective field behaves like a distributed network. Get familiar with these words. Executive, you should know what distribution means. Be like, oh yeah, we've been talking about how, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're starting to step into executive energy. Welcome, Trina. Thank you for the harmony. Yeah, we here. Let's go. Your discipline matters. Your healing matters. Your clarity matters. Your internal state of fucking being propagates across the greater structure. Your refusal to give up and abandon yourself is collapsing all matter that doesn't align. You're not just watching a shift. You are part of the shift. To our quantum technicians, the individual state changes, propagates across the collective architecture. What you do affects everyone. Yellow planetary sun manifesting clarity. Everything hidden is being brought into the light. This is a solar day of manifestation, illumination, and clarity. Not to mention the blue monkey wave spell. We ain't gonna get into that. You guys vibing? What's the vibe? The repeating lessons you have already passed in the spirit. The body is integrating what the soul already knows. This is a somatic lock-in. Ground the signal into the body. This is sovereignty of the eternal soul. This is a mandate for the new dawn. I stand present within this moment of transformation that is grounded, that is aware, open to the changes unfolding within me. I acknowledge the rising clarity in my life, the deeper awareness, the shifting perspective, the growing understanding. I welcome the awakening with trust. With my arms wide open, I release fear of change. I release attachment to any outdated patterns and belief. I allow what no longer aligns to fall away naturally. I remain steady as everything evolves. My body adapts with intelligence. My mind opens with flexibility. My awareness expands with ease. I trust my ability to navigate change with clarity and calm. I choose to respond with awareness rather than reaction. I observe without becoming overwhelmed. I remain centered in the present moment. I align with truth. What is real becomes clear to me. What is not aligned loses its hold. I do not need to force understanding. I allow it to unfold. And I care for myself through this process, and I ground into my body. I support my mind with stillness. I give myself the space to integrate and to grow. I stand in my own awareness, clear, steady, self-directed, self-erected. I move forward with confidence, guided by clarity, grounded in truth. I activate my ancient remembrance. I claim my place in this cosmic lineage. I align my heart with the highest resonance of love, wisdom, and sovereignty. I am a pillar of light in the midst of the shift, grounded in peace as the old world falls away. I embrace this transition and I trust the divine plan. I am sovereign master of my reality. I now transition into a higher state of being for which I was born. And as it is spoken, so it is done. The final integration. You are not early. You are not late. You are inside the moment where energy becomes matter. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not missing anything. You are in it. This is the phase where ideas become reality. Movement becomes structure. Energy becomes matter. Truth becomes action. Vision becomes responsibility. Instability becomes foundation. Survival becomes sovereignty. This is where builders are revealed. Not by what they claim, by what they sustain. You do not need to rush. You need to stabilize your ass. You do not need to prove everything overnight. Breathe. You need to become consistent enough for the new reality to trust you. The old question was, how do I keep everything the same? The new question is, what is truly valuable when the familiar falls away? Maybe true wealth is not only money. Maybe true wealth is a regulated body, a calmer nervous system, a simpler life, a clearer, yes, a stronger, no, a relationship with the earth and a home inside yourself. A life that does not require you to betray your own rhythm just to feel false security. The false floor has been shook, so the divine foundation could be finally felt beneath it. In closing, my Nova stars, to the ones who felt the fire, to the ones who did not run when it became uncomfortable, to the ones that are standing, building, and still becoming, I'm here to tell you to stay grounded, stay consistent, stay real. You do not need to rush. You need to sustain. You do not need to panic. You need to listen. You do not need to force the future. You need to embody the next step. The field is active. The structure is forming. The signal is so clear. Solar light is moving. Body is recalibrating. Heart is becoming a compass. Old foundations have been shooken. A new foundation is ready to be built. So tonight we anchor, we breathe, we drink the water, we protect the field, we move with intentions, we build with devotion, we remember who we are. The only question is, are you willing to become consistent enough to hold what you're asking for? Ashe.
Enter the Quantum Monthly Report, a multidimensional transmission through the cycles of the cosmos and align with codes and activate your inner architect. This is the weekly report, continuous flow of energy, alignment, and the live activations. Tap into the currents, move with the rhythm, step into the field. Stay connected, stay aligned, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.
transmission, Soul Star Majesties. If your heart is moved to support this mission, come on, support the mission. Love offerings, Ashe. Much gratitude.
Thank you for joining me on this magical adventure.
Guardian of the night, mama know you feeling me. I refuse to stop, lay low, pretend not to see. What was missing is we are higher states of things. All is one promoter feels 11 disturb if you must, but distribution to the network is life. 11 is the first ascended, now ascended master planetary, ascended mastery. You hearing me echo, equal replay, let it resonate, anchored like a host feature humanity. This right here, this something, this one feel different. Now we're moving with direction, golden eye with the vision. Now I realize the truth that I am the mission of